everybody!
And welcome to Hustle Cat.
Episode number 1.
Okay, so this is a brand new Let's Play channel, starring mainly me. You can call me Minty, Bubby, or whatever you like. Look at me being all conceited. I'm here with two of my best friends.
Hello.
This is one of them. Her name is...
Jelly, but you can call me Jan.
And then finally...
I'm Jay. Nice to meet you.
And you know who I feel like right now? Sardonyx! Okay, I'm playing.
Damn it.
Couldn't keep Steven Universe out of this.
It cannot be...
Never can.
Alrighty, so before this series started, me and Jan had our own playthrough on my other art channel, which I may link, I may not, I don't know. But we kind of lost our data. I can try to catch up, but it's a little effort, and I didn't look the route anyways. So we'll see.
Got 6 episodes in. It was a lot.
Pretty a lot. Alright, anyways, we're gonna start a brand new one because Joe or Jay felt left out, Lang. So we're all gonna start a new one.
I did. I can't deny that.
Alright, so we learned last time we cannot change the name. Anything that is kind of faded out, cannot mess with. What pronouns?
She.
She. Because y'all are she.
Oh, excuse it.
Gosh. Alright. Now, do we want my haircut or Josie's haircut? Oh, sorry.
I like our
Fair.
Josie's haircut.
Yeah.
We used that one last time.
And
I'm
to
so
be
used to
fair, the 3 on the bottom are the boy sprites.
They're all meant to be gender neutral. They all have
I
the
like the
same
one we
exact
used last
face,
time,
just
though.
different hair.
Oh, okay. I like the one in the middle top row.
But that's
That's
what we
what
used
we
last
do.
time.
Oh, then use the pale one, because 2 out of 3 of us are freaking pale.
But I want the short hair. Okay, fine. I don't like my hair. I see how it is.
Oh, your
You
hair's
want to grow
nice.
your hair out. Hush.
I'm thinking. I'm not decided yet. All right. So this one right here.
Sure.
See?
All right. Now, introduction to our main character, which I will be voicing. Avery Gray. Address pending. Degree? Yeah. Skills. Let's see. Rest management, nutrition consumption, meme lord bitch, and 12 words a minute. I'm proud
That
of
is
myself.
a shameful word count.
You leave me alone.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Because I can't do this. I can't do more than 12 either.
What?
Ugh, this is terrible.
All right.
I found chopsticks.
Good for you.
Neat.
All right. Let's go.
Sorry.
I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right into my face in the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. What is it? Like, moon? Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. Hey, you know, they're lanky as all hell. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free my bread dough cushion trap.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. Probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass on the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple of things, actually. And again, this is my fucking apartment.
It really is. Just add a wall
Messy
in
as-
between the kitchen.
Yeah, just
and
add
the
a little
living room.
wall and a window, and just dirty dishes, cat shit, not cat shit, cat stuff everywhere.
Technically, it is still technically cat shit, just a different form of the
No,
word.
the cat shit is in the bathroom,
Fridge
thank you.
totally void of vegetables.
Fuck you. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn to my gravitational pull.
Uh-huh.
Me again?
Foreshadowing.
Shut up! Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like I really live here instead of just couch surfing at my aunt's. Or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. I mean, not that I'm ungrateful, and Wendy's awesome let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk to Mom and Dad and let me come all the way out here too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. Makes me pause for a second.
Whoa!
But
Sounds like someone dropped something.
she was doing the noise.
Oh.
Sorry.
I thought your microphone got
You
knocked.
threw me off. I hear rustling behind. Oh, shush. I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. Makes me pause for a second, but I jump as I realize what it is. Hey, Mochi! Knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from the pizza box. He's trying to scrape up some dried up cheese off the bottom again. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where you're looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi! Meow. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I might as well get to whatever the hell I was gonna do today. I
Is
shuffle.
someone eating chips?
No, it's Avery waiting through the trash piles. I shuffle to the curtains and
Me
throw them
opening
open.
a stack, I'm sorry.
My laptop is still open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions to take a look. Jeez, there's so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Craigslist open in again?
Craigslist.
Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one? Nah. Another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. Guess that's why Mochi and I are internet famous. Why was internet and famous capitalized? I find the tab and start scrolling through listens again, but it's not like anything new has gotten us since yesterday, I bet. Let's see. Sidewalk cleaner, intern, college credit only. Internet comments section proofreader. Fundraiser street team, intern. Unpaid. Yeah. It's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? Not at all. I understand where you're getting from.
I can't.
Amen.
Job hunting is hell!
Mhm.
I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to Mom, Dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Question. What is her rent situation? Did Aunt Wendy pay it all off before she left? Like,
I
pay a
guess.
couple months ahead? Or is Avery... Does she leave money with Avery, and then Avery could blow it on whatever shit she wants to buy?
Oh, I wouldn't leave money with Avery. We've
Neither
played with
would
her
I, to be
before.
fair.
She's very...
Hey,
unique
careful.
when it comes to
But
money.
to say careful what you're gonna say, remember who I am! Just think about writing another cover letters making my will to exist a road away. I'm gonna go for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried in the noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment's on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can sit out in any direction and find something new, even if I've already been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? I turn another corner at the end of the block. I head up a tiny side street I've never tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the side of the roads. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decided to follow the sharp bend at the...
Huh?
Josie!
Sorry.
I'm not English.
You did! No!
I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. The best font in the world!
I'm not even that mad about the font anymore. It's the fact that it is gold and literally everything else is silver.
That what you're mad
It's
about
called
now?
a color palette, Graves. It's called a color palette.
But the font.
You know what? At this point, I'm used to it. Good job with your edgelord font, Graves. Just make it silver.
I'm just gonna reference the old raging moments.
Oh no. I sound so cranky in this video. I swear I'm much nicer when it's not the middle of the night.
It's not the middle of the night, it's 10 o'clock!
It's not 10 o'clock, it's almost 11, and that's at 8 a.m. class tomorrow.
Shush. A squat 3-story building painted so ostentatiously bright, it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me. A cat's paw? Is this like a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it's like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn to continue walking, I notice a sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring! Inquire within!" I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? You go, girl! You go get that
Amen.
job!
You go get that job.
I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It didn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy it feels fake. Almost like a game board exploded in here. Isn't it what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? The purple cat gonna start talking to me?
They're
Though-
all so cute. I don't care how many times I see this. I love the cats.
Though none of them are purple, boy are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, sleeping in some built-in structures in the walls. I barely had enough time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me.
Welcome. Please sit wherever you'd like.
I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually... I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides.
You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works?
You order your food, we'll bring it to you, you can pet cats.
I'll be happy to give you a tour.
His eyes are gentle, like one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm actually here about the job.
Well,
Strictly
the
business
laundryman
or being
is
friendly?
your favorite.
He is my favorite. He's just adorable.
And you pick Wabi.
Well, this is a group project.
Well then, yeah, that sounds great. Not gonna tell you not to flirt with your fave.
But you know who Landry reminds me of, though?
Who?
Makoto.
Yeah, a little bit actually.
He looks like a recolored Makoto. Yeah, that actually sounds great.
Oh, that's great.
He bounds closer and towers over me in both stature and exuberance. It's a little strange that someone like this is working here, because he's more like a big sheepdog puppy than I would think of as a cat person.
Understatement.
My name is Landry. Just interrupt if you have any questions.
You got it, Landry. I'm Avery.
Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats are rescued strays. The owner brings them in for care and socialization.
They seem really happy. Having strangers around doesn't seem to bother them at all.
We do everything we can to make them comfortable.
I just love the soft look on his face.
Many of them are up for adoption. We have a good match rate for our fosters. Over there is a wall of photos of some of our cats that have found happy homes. Oh, and proceeds from the cafe helped pay for their care. The food is really good too. Our chef is amazing.
Oh yeah, she is.
I recommend the key lime pie, personally.
That all sounds really great. I bet you're really happy working here.
Because he's green and white.
Ah,
High reference, yeah.
He's a key lime pie.
you make key lime pie.
Well, it's a lot of work, but I like to think it's all worth it.
Actually, I saw you guys were hiring right now.
Oh,
His surprise freezes him for a split second. His broad smile immediately creeps back, though. But it's enough to pique my curiosity.
we are. Did my explanation sell you that quick?
You seem fun to work with, or I'm good with cats. I'm really good with cats. You're not really, because you call your cat dumb all the time.
Okay, but like, I call my cat Smelly.
Being smelly and calling them dumb.
I cuddle my cats, so...
Well, Mavis has lost all sense of smell, basically, and no longer cares about how she smells.
Bathe her!
I do.
So, you seem fun to work with, flirt with him more, or I'm really good with cats?
Go ahead and flirt with him.
Flirt with him? Jana Banana?
Huh? I'm not gonna tell you not to flirt with Laundryman.
Yeah! You seem really fun to work with. I wouldn't mind spending more time with you. Oh, I mean here. Really? I wouldn't mind a cute face like that greeting me every morning. Good thing I didn't say that part out loud. But I did say working with you.
Well, it's not all just having fun and playing with cats, you know. There's a lot going on behind the scenes.
Oh, that's not what I mean. Any job becomes awesome when you get to work with a buddy.
Well, that's true. It does make things go more quickly. We have all different types of people working here. You seem nice, so I bet you'd get along with them pretty well. Before we get ahead of ourselves, you should really talk to the owner. He's the one that would make that decision. He's right upstairs, so I'll see if he's available to meet you now.
Okay, sure.
Great, have a seat here then.
Landry leads me to a seat on the plush couch that spans the length of the wall. I oblige, but I'm careful not to look too casual. I'm here on business, after all.
Do you like coffee? Would you like some?
Yeah, that'd be great, thank you. Light and extra sweet, please. He disappears through an open archway around the corner. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. I give it an awkward smile and a nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. Landry Shh. He's adorable. I love the Siamese cat. He's so cute. I just want to pet him.
I want to hug him.
Landry reappears a moment later, carefully balancing a black and white saucer, which in turn balances a stout white ceramic mug. Tiny creamer almost appears in his large hands. He gingerly places them in front of me, careful not to spill anything from either.
I put a little bit of milk and sugar in there for you, but I brought some more if you don't like it.
Oh no! It looks perfect, thank you!
I'm glad to hear it. I think we drink our coffee the same way, then, because I made it the way I like it.
You have excellent taste. I take a careful sip of my coffee as I watch Landry take this long stride into the back of the cafe. He really covers a lot of ground. He's not even moving that quickly. It could use a little more milk, though. I guess I'm not good at being an adult yet. I don't like that it still tastes like coffee. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills and it almost overflows. I dive forward and gulp a mouthful of it from the side before I dare to lift the mug and drink like a civilized person. The cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? That cat knows anything about coffee? Landry's gone long enough for me to nearly finish the mug. Just long enough for me to wonder where everybody else is. The Siamese cat's still staring at me. I'm gonna ignore it and focus on my drink. Finally, Landry appears from the back of the cafe, but he's not alone. Hi, boys.
This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery.
He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists sells tomes, not books. Or maybe like he's about to sell you a crystal that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what an owner of a cat cafe looks like? I've never seen... Ah! His eyes! They're two different colors! I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is swallowed by the icy blue one, though. Is he wearing a contact to complete the dark Renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this! Ah! He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so, by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Telltale heart. You were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? I did!
I did.
I didn't. I was in advanced.
Nerd! Well, yeah, but... Idris heterochromia. It's far more common in cats than humans. I got this look like he knows he just told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. You are such a judgmental little shit! He's barely talked to you!
He has skulls on his lapel.
But she's still a judgmental shit!
To be fair, I actually like him, so.
I love Graves!
I know, I like him too.
I love him,
He
he's
is
fun
kind
to
of a
draw!
judgmental little.
Then again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's at least got some good taste hidden in there. Would I need to know that to get a job here? I just gave away the answer, so I guess I'll let that one slide. Slide. Ooh. Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes his sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. I shake my head a little and follow him.
You know,
After
no matter
all,
what anyone says about Graves, he has perfect interior design.
he is great at interior design.
I think he missed his true calling.
I don't know if he's the one that did the design on the inside,
He did.
though.
He is. I mean, spoilers, I guess. He's the
Eh.
one who designed all this.
Okay.
Landry helped, but I shake my head and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in a display case. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans over the balcony at the cafe and raises his voice to the people below, or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I've met Hayes. You may have. You may just not know it yet. Graves folds himself into a slender chair at the corner table, pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Come on, sit down. Let's talk.
Why does he already have a coffee cup?
Because he's Graves.
He is constantly equipped. You don't have to be so stiff. I'm only your future boyfriend until you get all these routes done. Interviews are boring. Let's make it interesting for the both of us. No strip. No pressure. No pressure, huh? Graves sits in front of me with this. Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's gonna land on his shoulder at any time. Well, he has them shoulder pads for a raven to land on, so.
He does.
Yeah.
I love his
No.
oversized sweater, though.
There's no logical reason for him to have
Fashion. I'm
stupid-
sorry, but this is what I call fashion.
He has patches on his shoulders and elbows.
It's leather. It's not patches. Patches
they're
would
patches.
imply that I've torn this before, and though I work in a cat cafe, I've not torn this. There's some of them are little shits. This helps to guard when a cat wants to jump on my shoulders, or I get
That is a
tripped
good
up by
point.
one.
That's actually a really good point. He gets to.
It's for Dracula to land on his shoulders!
Kitty
You don't know who
cat.
Dracula is? We're not gonna tell you. We're being bad and we're just dropping spoilers.
I may have looked up a little bit of the game.
Shh,
I didn't get
Josie!
I didn't get very far. All I looked
Good.
up was that he had a cat.
Well, seeing as he's the owner of a cat cafe.
Yeah, that's the only part I actually knew. Sorry.
Alright. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I bet he's a nerd. Nerd!
D&D. He's a
Nerd.
dungeon master.
He is the dungeon lord, dungeon lord. I am the dungeon
It's
lord.
actually.
I want to call myself a dungeon lord. I take the seat across from him. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. You already have your coffee though! But, okay. You can talk, of course. I'm at the interview. Oh, okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves let a type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. I can't. There's that face. I
I'm
love
going to
him.
baby talk.
How many layers is that boy wearing?
3.
Really?
At minimum?
Yep. Generally, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you.
Of course.
Hayes glances at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you! Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect as always, Hayes. I don't know what I ever did without your coffee.
It's nothing special, really.
He talks like it's the first time he's spoken all day. Quiet and a little hoarse.
If that's all, I'll go back to the cats.
That's fine. Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. It could make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face looking at me from the foam. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. I'm sorry if you hear repeated thudding in the background. My boys think it's a good time to play chase!
Aww.
Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if I like coffee, I guess, but it can really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat.
Every time I see this foam cat, it is the best thing in the world.
It is. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Now we can get this along. Let's interview. I'll start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? Scottish Fold. Scottish, they're adorable. Mangoon, Siamese, Stumpy Tail, Tabbies, Tuxedo Cats, or my cats.
Tuxedo cat.
Tuxedo? Well, seeing as two of the things we have are like Siamese points.
Yeah, we do have 2 Siamese points, or 2 color
points.
Fine.
I'm playing. Whatever ones you want. What do you think?
I'd say Scottish Fold.
Scottish
We
Fold.
could always compromise and say my cat.
Well, none of us have Scottish Folds.
We don't.
No, but all 3 of us have cats.
We do.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, and we're gonna yell out what we pick. And
Okay.
whoever wins gets to pick their one. Okay?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors!
Rock.
Josie won.
Joe won.
What was yours?
Tuxedo cat.
Tuxedo! Where'd it go?
At
Right
the very
there.
bottom.
Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? I actually learned this one means I don't speak Japanese.
I speak the language of dance.
Just like get the salsa, the little clackers to.
Like she just stands up, tosses the chair back. I speak the language of dance. Impeccable, like
No.
planned out routine.
Oh god.
Now, what marine animal would you say best represents you?
Penguin.
I want the orca.
The orca?
Yes.
But dolphins.
I can go for dolphin.
I like actual dolphins. If we're counting free, I pick the orca. But if we're counting actual
It is a
marine mammals,
reference, to be
It's a
fair.
reference.
they are a reference, yes. But what I'm
The
saying is,
actual
if we're
is-
counting free, I'd pick orca. With the actual animals or whatever, I'd pick dolphin.
I'd say dolphin.
Fine.
What genre of music would you say best describes your work ethic? Classically hardworking? Children, sing along! Chiptunes? Punk. I'm not dead.
Dead.
Just resting.
Just resting. We did that together, like on our first round. It was the
did.
best. We didn't even plan that. It was just punk. I'm not dead. Just resting.
Though now that we know Avery, punk is not her style.
No.
More like the children sing along.
Really? She's a children's sing-along?
Chiptunes is like EDM and stuff like that, though, so.
Actually, yeah, chiptunes would be more Avery. I can see them being a dubstep listener.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. You know she's got those big old like chunky retro headphones.
Yep.
Yes. Chiptunes!
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer.
7.5.
10.
7.5.
10.
But I love him, and the answers
Graves
are
is a 10.
hilarious. Graves, you yourself, babe, you're a 10. Dracula's or teenage werewolves.
I want to go with the Draculas at this point.
But the cats.
The cats, hey, cats and wolves do not get along.
No, you don't. You know what I mean. The cat.
Exactly.
Dracula. Just kidding with that last one. It's interesting. Good. I like interesting people. He leans forward, appraising me with a terrible smirk on his face. Like the cat that ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you! You start tomorrow. Wow! Great, thank you! Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you. Oh, yeah, of course. Grace pushes me from the table. Just like stands up and shoves her over the balcony side. Get out of the way, bitch!
She's already tossed a chair across the room and started doing a salsa dance. And now he just pushes her.
Well, she'll land safely on the couch
Maybe.
if we're lucky.
Very violent
If
this
not,
time.
Landry will just catch it, just like, hello, you're in my arms now. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs.
Yeah, fine.
As he returns as if he never left, trading the empty coffee cup for a small stack of papers and a pen, and places them in front of me. So, what'll my job be? We'll see.
Avery.
Did he
You're about
just
to do
hire
the
me
stupid-
with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, pretty much signing anywhere I see an X in a line.
Oh,
You stupid bitch!
You
that's how you
stupid.
do this.
He could literally have written, I'll sell your organs for a penny a piece, and you'll say yes if you agree with this.
Well, we know what he's actually doing, probably.
Getting ready to sell it on the black market.
Yep.
What's it all for? And why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff. Who cares? I got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. Oh, perfect. We open at 11, but be here by 8. You have to help with the morning prep. Why do they open 3 hours? Or 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 3 hours before they open the shop. But it doesn't take 3 hours.
Well, they've also gotta like set everything up. I mean,
There's
I'm
not
guessing
much to
Mason
do in a
bakes his
cafe.
cakes from scratch every day.
Yeah, it's true. But Mason's
She
a
gets
little...
there like 6 or something, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
she gets there super early.
Yeesh.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. Now go. I have a lot of paperwork to do before tomorrow. You should get to work on fixing the sleep schedule of yours. Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's also the tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually?
Oh,
I-
and you know what?
What?
They'd probably have to come in early. They'd probably have to take care of all the cats.
Feed them?
True.
Yeah. Just seeing how easy this hiring session is and saying you start tomorrow, that pains me because I wish we could have a privately owned business where I work. Because it's so painful to hire someone.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the balcony. The perks up when he sees me.
So?
I'll see you tomorrow, coworker.
Oh. Oh, congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in.
How many people work here?
Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them.
Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then.
Great. See you.
Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. Paint this town red. I finally got a job. Alright, so this marks the end of episode 1. However, we're gonna watch this opening because it is
That's cute.
precious.
It's
With-
the best.
With this auto tune.
I don't actually pay attention to all the tunes, so.
I love them all. I wonder if all the cats are references to something.
Possible.
Friendly voice. Landry. Baby boy.
I love him.
Big buff cake lady.
Yep.
Boy. I love how he's all in lowercase.
The Grave Man.
The Necronomicon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitty cat. Wow. Our commentary is probably really boring.
Coffee cake. They're all in lowercase
No.
also. Because they're a lazy shit. Kitty. Aww. He draws.
Angry kitty.
Yeah.
Hello
Catty
there. I love how they have that cute little face. Ah, look at the freaking kitty cat in the window.
I just realized, did that turn to rust?
You did.
Baby.
All right, yeah, you'll see why later. Story. All right, episode
later.
1 has come to an end.
Oh,
However,
I said that.
do not despair. We will see you all again in the next episode of Hustle Cat. I'm lame.
Bye bye.